The world was shocked by the news that Jungkook, a golden member of BTS, was suddenly seen landing secretly at the Adolfo Suarez International Airport, Madrid-Barajas, Spain. No official announcement, no public agenda, not even the usual escort. So, what's really going on? And what made the public even more upset? Who is the mysterious figure? Who is the purpose of Jungkook's secret visit this time? Self-monitoring at the airport. Not a regular visit. Our exclusive source mentions that Jungkook is seen wearing casual all-black clothing, complete with a hat and mask that covers almost his entire face. However, the foresight of fans and some local photographers still managed to recognize him. Surprisingly, no staff from Big Hit Music were seen accompanying. Does this mean that this trip is personal? Or is it a secret mission that is being hidden from the public? The leaked CCTV footage shows Jungkook taking a long phone call, then being seen rushing towards a luxury black car that had been waiting for him at the exit. There are no diplomatic plates. There are no corporate symbols. It all feels too secret. Main destination, Barcelona or a hidden village. A few days after that sudden presence, cyberspace was filled with wild conjectures. Jungkook heads to Barcelona for a secret art project. However, not a few speculated that he was actually heading to a small village around the Costa Brava region, a famous place as a hideout for artists and world celebrities who want to disappear from the spotlight. A local resident who claimed to have seen Jungkook at a beach cafe in Kadak said, "I knew him by his tattoos. He sat alone, staring at the sea. But then he met someone, a woman." This is where the speculation gets crazy. Who is this mysterious figure? The big question arises. Who is the woman Jungkook met? Conspiracy theories are beginning to emerge. 1. An independent film director from Spain. Rumor has it Jungkook is in talks for an international experimental film project. The name of Lucia Veronica, a young Spanish director known for his eccentric works, emerged as a strong candidate. Is Jungkook exploring acting too? Which European women artists were close at Paris Fashion Week? Some fans linked this to Jungkook's previous appearance in Paris, where he was reportedly caught on camera smiling at Italian model Alessia Moretti. Did the meeting continue secretly in Spain? 3. Just a spiritual meeting. Not a few ARMY who believe Jungkook went to Spain to seek inspiration or recovery of the soul. One fan account claimed that Jungkook was following a spiritual journey recommended by a Korean monk who had lived in the Pyrenees Mountains for a long time. He said Jungkook was under a lot of pressure and wanted to find inner peace. Jungkook's trip off the military agenda. What makes this news even more astonishing is the fact that Jungkook is currently serving in the military. Then the question, how could he possibly get out of South Korea without official permission and public explanation? A netizen account claiming to be a former military personnel revealed that Jungkook was most likely on special leave for family matters or personal matters that should not be made public. However, some fans find this awkward. They began to speculate that there was a secret agreement between the military and the agency to keep Jungkook's activities secret. Cyberspace is divided. Fans are confused. The media are hunting for answers since this news emerged. The hashtags #Where is Jungkook and #Jungkook in Spain have been trending globally. Some feel proud that their idols are exploring the world, but not a few are beginning to worry. If it's about work, why keep it quiet? Wrote one soldier on Twitter. Jungkook should take a break, not take a long walk like this, another commented. But what if it's about love? We need to make him happy, said another fan, adding emotion to the heated debate. Photo evidence that makes a fuss. Photos purporting to show Jungkook having a heated conversation with a long brown-haired woman have now gone viral. Although the image is blurry and taken from a distance, many are convinced that the man in the photo is indeed Jungkook. What caught his attention was that the woman appeared to be handing Jungkook something, a small notebook with a leather cover. Fans began to theorize that the book could contain song lyrics, movie scripts, or even personal letters. Big Hit still silent until now. Big Hit Music has not given an official statement. When journalists tried to contact representatives of the agency, received only a short answer. We cannot comment on the artist's personal activities. This answer makes the public even more curious. Because usually, if indeed the activity is part of a project, the agency will quickly confirm or muffle the rumors. Is this the beginning of Jungkook's new era from a global idol? Now Jungkook seems to be hacking his way into a wider world. The world of art, cinema, or even love. To be sure, one thing is certain. Whatever the reason behind his trip to Spain, Jungkook is not doing anything out of the ordinary. The movements are too calm, too secretive, too enigmatic. And as we know, Jungkook is not the type to do things without a big reason. Is Jungkook really going to Spain? Or is it just too clever media engineering? The shocking news about BTS's Jungkook, who is rumored to have secretly flown to Spain, has indeed shaken the world. But after the euphoria and wild speculation has peaked, it is time for us to take a moment and ask, is this really happening? Or is it just a clever charade to create a global sensation? We know the entertainment world is never really quiet. When one issue subsides, there will always be new news that stirs emotions, shakes reason, and trigger mass curiosity. But behind all the hype, is there anything really real? Let's peel them together. Fact, fiction, or industrial fantasy? When news of Jungkook's reported appearance at Madrid airport broke, the public reaction was swift. Hashtags went viral, online media rewrote versions, and fan accounts began to devise theory after theory. But the question is it really Jungkook? Scattered images show only the figure of a tattooed man in dark clothes and a mask. It could be Jungkook, but it can also be just someone similar. In the digital world, deepfake, visual engineering, to planting story is not impossible anymore. Moreover, Big Hit Music did not give official confirmation. And in the K-pop world, silence can mean two things: complete secrecy, or it never happened. Tempting logic, leave from the army for the sake of personal goals. We know that Jungkook is currently serving in the military. In the South Korean military system, leave permits can indeed be granted, but not arbitrarily. There must be a compelling reason and special approval from the employer. And if indeed the reason is for a private matter, the public will usually not be told in detail. But is it possible for a public figure as big as Jungkook to secretly leave the country without any of the reporters knowing in advance? Without a single crew, staff, or schedule leaked early, or rather, all this is so charmingly arranged as to create an eye-catching mystery. Army asks, world waits for answers while the world keeps guessing, and the armies are busy putting the pieces of this puzzle together. One question keeps reverberating in everyone's mind. Who exactly is the mysterious figure Jungkook is looking for in Spain? Is this the beginning of an epic collaboration? Is it a personal adventure to find yourself? Or is it a love story that quietly blooms among the silence of the Spanish coast? Only time can answer. But one thing is certain: the world is watching Jungkook's every move.